Like a lot of kids his age, Chris Ratcliffe is learning to skateboard at this Manchester park.
It takes a little longer, but he gets there and he wants to do everything that his brothers can do.
Balancing and stopping are just some of the challenges for Chris. His mom says he's almost completely blind.
Chris was diagnosed with optic nerve hypoplasia at about 5 months old. We didn't know that he couldn't see up until then.
It hasn't slowed him down. Just ask his younger brother, Liam.
Him, like, figuring out different stuff with the skateboard is really cool for him.
Chris has adapted to use his other senses for outdoor activities. Here, it's the sound the wheels make closer to the fence that warn him to stop.
You know how usually, like, tires rumble on a car when you drive it? Mm-hmm. Like, so same thing with a skateboard.
Chris has now learned to ride a bike as well. He's one of many kids who have a sense of adventure and a visual impairment. And he found there's a place in New Hampshire where those two come together. This is Lions Camp Pride in New Durham. They host specialized camps each summer, including Camp Exciting Adventures for the blind and visually impaired.
So we have people, staff and campers, who are totally blind all the way to having low vision.
Does anybody know what's happening tomorrow night?
Stephanie Hurd is camp director.
We'll go, the schedule is normal, low ropes and music.
She volunteered her time because she wants these kids to have a chance to do summer camp.
That's why we're Camp Exciting Adventures, right? Because youth should have the same opportunity, whether they're blind, visually impaired, or sighted, to experience summer and have a good time and go out into the woods, so to speak.
I'm not, like, stuck in a building for the whole day. I'm, like, outside. I get to be with nature and stuff like that.
This is the second summer camp season for 10-year-old Jolie.
I already decided that I'm coming back next year, and the year after that, and the year after that.
What are some of the things you like to do here at summer camp?
I like going swimming. It's really fun. And, this is really hard. I like sleeping on the top bunk. It's fun.
Learning life skills is part of the experience, like helping out at lunchtime. But the camp includes traditional fun, like horseback riding and hiking.
Activities include arts and crafts. There we have clay and jewelry making and knitting. There's the waterfront, where we have swimming and kayaking and canoeing.
Ryan Mentor is the head counselor.
It's critically important, I think, for students to come to camps like these. It enables them to not only find other blind students and socialize, but to foster their independence and become more confident in navigating and independent daily living skills, and also learn adaptive ways to do fun activities like arts and crafts, like sports.
Several of the activities here are modified, like beep kickball.
Ready? Kelly, the ball's coming at you.
To make it even, all the kids wear a blindfold, and both the ball and the bases make noises to guide them.
Nice job, you got the base.
Even walking around the campus requires extra attention.
We have a lead in the front and a sweeper in the back, and we're always making sure and being vigilant that everybody's together.
And once they get inside an activity or their cabin, they use a vocal system to account for everyone.
All right, I want to make sure everybody's here. Molten Borough mini count, start at 10, go.
11.
12. The hope is these campers have fun and make great memories. But this experience can also be life-changing.
Today for lunch is chicken sandwiches with tater tots and cheese.
15-year-old Bobby Four is a counselor in training.
I am half blind. I cannot see out of the right side of my eye, and I have about 80% vision with my glasses on in my left.
His first time trying this camp has changed his perspective.
Is it nice, comforting to be around other people who have visual impairments?
It's definitely made me see that I have a lot more vision than I thought. We have a couple of fully blind kids around here, and just to see them, you know, going on ropes courses and playing music and playing sports is absolutely amazing.
So the staff are mentors, right? They're living it, they're setting examples, and they're fine examples for our young people to gain confidence, independence, and to have a fabulous time, just as any other kid would at summer camp.